Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about fragrances from the Dua brand. I recently purchased 5 fragrances from them and we're going to talk about them. So I have, let's see, okay, let's just do them one by one. Okay, this is not a haul video and first impressions because I have had these fragrances for a little over a week now. But what I think I want to do going forward is I do want to have the haul video, my first impression, and then I'm going to do individual fragrance reviews for each one individually so I can speak about them more in depth and say how I feel a couple of days or weeks later, because it seems that with Dua and Dapper fragrances, you kind of have to let their scents sit for a little bit and then they smell a lot better as they mature. Because I will tell you, the very first time I sprayed these, I did not care for them, but now revisiting some of them, the scent's there. Okay, so we're going to start with the first one, which is Puffletuft. This is what it looks like. Tough. And you can see I put quite a dent in there. And the reason the dent is so big is because when I first sprayed it, I really didn't like it. And I was trying to make it work. So I was spraying it every single day. And I went on vacation, came back, sprayed it till after a week, and it smells amazing. But let's talk about it. When I smelled the first time, the notes, according to the Dua brand's website, and this is inspired by Hufflepuff by the House of Sillage, shows the same notes in the fragrance. It's a fruity floral gourmand. It has notes of Italian lemon, coconut, peach, gardenia, freesia, sambac, jasmine, bourbon vanilla, vanilla bean, and Virginia cedar wood. Now, when I first smelled this fragrance, I was getting like a cooked rice smell. It smelled as if when you're boiling rice and then you turn off the stove to let it fluff up and sit for a little bit to settle, that if you were to smell the rice, that's what it smelled like to me. Slightly buttery, kind of a little salty, but not too buttery. And with a bit of vanilla bean at the bottom. I don't know why I was getting that cooked rice note, but that's what it smelled like to me. And I absolutely did not like it. I do not have the original Hufflepuff, but I do have, if you know, you know. If you order from House of Sillage, they send you this card that has a flip panel that you can sniff for the fragrances. They don't, unfortunately, give samples. So I do remember what it smells like, and this wasn't it at first. Revisiting it now, okay, it smells amazing. Now you get that vanilla bean, you get those fruits, and the thing is, even with the original, so that is Italian lemon, peach, and coconut, right? To me, I personally get a pineapple note. I know pineapple isn't there, but I guess it's the medley of all those fruits combined. It smells pineapple-y to me. And I'm definitely getting that. The florals are muted. I don't smell the jasmine or the gardenia, and I smell the vanilla bean. So it's like a slight floral, but not so much. Mainly this pineapple-y, citrusy, custardy feel with vanilla bean, and that vanilla bean is so good. Oh my gosh, it is so good. So I'm gonna spray it on my wrist, and it's very oily. So you see it dripping down. It's very, very oily. I want to cherish this so much because it's sold out on the Dua brand. So unfortunately, you won't be able to pick this up right now. I am hoping that they will restock this, because guys, I really feel like this is going to be a very good comparable dupe to Hufflepuff from House of Sillage. If you don't want to shell out the money, if you can't afford to buy the cupcakes for $360, which is quite understandable, or you just don't want to, right? this would be a great alternative, and I hope that they restock this because it's very good. Oh yes, 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 yes. So yeah, it comes off as pineapple-y to me, or citrusy, but like I'm getting more pineapple than any other type of fruit. And then that sweet vanilla bean, it's like a thick vanilla bean, like a custardy vanilla bean. Oh my goodness, guys, it's so good. When Dua restocks this, please, if you're a gourmand lover, grab this. I know I'm going to get me a backup bottle whenever they decide to. I've already emailed them. I've DM'd them, the comment on the Instagram. I am hoping. And if you've also smelled Puffletuft and you think it's comparable to Hufflepuff and you enjoy it, please reach out to them and let them know that there's interest there so that they will restock this fragrance. And hopefully other people can get their hands on it and they'll have a more affordable version of the original. Because there's a lot of stuff going on with House of Sillage right now that, it's just, it will be a good thing for them to have this out on the market. I know Dapper also has a version of Hufflepuff, which I have, and I am going to do a review comparing them to the original with the scratch card that I have, but we're not here for that in this video. Puffletuft, very good, very, very good. Pineapple-y, citrusy, and it's not like a tart, loud pineapple. It's a very custardy, citrus, vanilla bean fragrance. Absolutely, absolutely delicious. That vanilla bean is so good. That vanilla bean is delicious. So that's Puffletuft. The next fragrance that I purchased is Unicorn Milkshake. So this is what it looks like. Unicorn Milkshake. And it's I put a little bit of a dent in there as well because I was again trying it out to see if I can make it work for me, because at first again didn't really love it. So let's talk about the notes of Unicorn Milk. Let's bring up the browser here. So, okay, so Unicorn Milkshake, right? It's a Dua original blend and it's a gourmand. It has notes of whipped cream, sugar, vanilla, marshmallow cream, frosted milk, cotton candy, vanilla ice cream, and white musk, right? Sounds absolutely delicious. Right up my alley. Again, gourmand lover here. You can't go wrong with any of these things. Okay. So, first impression. When I smelled this a week ago, I did not like it at all. It smelled like a mess. That's the only way I can describe it. It just smelled, let me go back to the notes. It smelled like a fruity mess, and that's the thing. There are no fruits in the notes. I didn't pick out any whipped cream, no sugar, no vanilla, no marshmallow cream. Like even now with it, I don't know what it is that I'm smelling, but it is not any of these notes. Let's try it again on my skin and see if there's a difference there. Okay, so I'm gonna spray it on this hand. Okay, as you can see, oh, well, I don't know if you can see it, but it's oily. So I think that's also what helps with the longevity of these fragrances. The fact that the oil that is in is very, they're very oily. Because like Hufflepuff, one of the concerns I know with the original Hufflepuff is that it smells delicious, but it doesn't last long. The Dua's Puffletuft, that it lasts a long time. I wouldn't say that it necessarily projects. Like no one, I don't think anyone is gonna smell it on you that's just standing around you, but you'll definitely smell it on yourself for a very long time. And it's a very good scent, so you're gonna want to smell it on you for a very long time. Now, okay, unicorn milk. Yeah, I still don't like it. Like I don't like it. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is that I'm smelling. There's like a very pungent fruit smell there, and I kind of almost want to say that it's like a lime. It's like a most unicorn things that I purchase, they throw in a lime note. They always put lime in there. And I think that's what my brain's going towards, like a lime. But there's a loud, screechy fruit note in here that is not pleasant. And it doesn't, no, I don't like this one. I still don't like it after a week. This is unicorn milkshake. I don't get any gourmand notes. No marshmallow, vanilla ice cream. There's a very off-putting note in here. I can't tell you what it is. I don't know. But I wouldn't recommend unicorn milk. Like I wouldn't, I'm trying to think of who I would recommend this to, and I don't know. I wouldn't even recommend this to somebody who likes fruity scents. Because there's I don't know. There's no in there, it doesn't smell good. Like I wouldn't want to smell this on anybody or on myself. So that wasn't one that I cared for. Now, Pistachio Gelato is the third fragrance that I purchased. And let's go to the website. Pistachio Gelato has notes of pistachio cream, vanilla cream, gelato accord, pistachio powder, pistachio custard, and white musk. Right? Okay. So when I purchased this, which is my avocado shirt, when I purchased this, I was expecting like a sweet pistachio ice cream-ish kind of scent. Although it's gelato, I know it's not pistachio ice cream, but I was expecting like a milky kind of ice cream-ish sweet pistachio scent. What I got was, so my first impression is pretty much the same impression as I have now. It's a nutty fragrance, right? But it's not sweet. This is not a sweet pistachio. This is like a sugar-free pistachio gelato. So the name is correct. It is in fact pistachio gelato, but sugar-free. Nothing sweet about it. Nutty. Very nutty. I'm gonna spray it here. And strong. I find that I feel like this leans more masculine than feminine. Yeah, this is it's nutty. But it's I mean, it's pistachio gelato, but not sweet. So if that's what you're looking for, if you thought that this was going to be a sweet, sugary, vanilla, pistachio ice cream-ish gelato, this is not it. It's very nutty. Strong, too. I would probably give this over to my husband because I think that this would fit him better. Not a bad scent. Just not what I was thinking, especially from the notes, too. Okay, and now the fourth fragrance is the Exceptional Dance of Dragonflies. This is what it looks like. This is also an inspired fragrance. It's inspired by, let me go to the website. So here it is. Exceptional Dance of Dragonflies. Inspiration of La Danza delle Libellule. I messed that up. Yeah, so it's another inspiration fragrance, and it has notes of apple, bergamot, cinnamon, cedarwood, vanilla, coconut, and musk. It's classified as unisex and a fruity floral gourmand. It's $60 on their website for a 34 ml bottle. By the way, all of these are 1.1 fluid ounce bottles, which are 34 mLs. I believe Dua does have 100 ml bottles, but it may be for select fragrances. Now we're gonna spray this on. When I first sprayed this, I didn't get any, what did I get? It was a very fresh fragrance. And it was a very screechy, loud note at first, which calmed down because I don't smell it. I don't smell it anymore. So this one changed after about a week. This unicorn milk, I still smell it. Ugh. Yeah, no, that unicorn milk, they have to revisit that one. All right, let's spray this one. So I'm going to spray this one on this side. Okay. Let's do it on this side. I like to spray fragrances on my skin because that's how you get the real true wear of what it's going to smell like. You can spray it on paper and tissue and things like that, but you're really going to see what it's going to smell like on you by wearing it on your skin. So. Oh yeah. This has gotten so much better. Yeah, I wouldn't say I smell the apple per se. There's a freshness to it. There's a freshness. Let me see the notes again. I really feel like I'm getting that bergamot and that cedarwood. Yeah. That bergamot, the apple's there, but it's light. It's not a very strong apple. So I feel like for me, I'm picking up mostly that apple, bergamot, and the cedarwood, and it smells very fresh. It's a very clean scent. Like if you spray this out the shower, you just smell fresh. Like you just took a nice shower, you smell clean, you got your deodorant, good. This, I feel though, leans masculine. So I will most likely give this to my husband. But it smells good now. Whatever that loud note was when I initially sprayed it a week ago is gone. This is a nice, clean, fresh scent. I would say apple, bergamot, and cedarwood is what I'm mostly picking up out of here. And now last but certainly not least, and this was a crowd favorite apparently on the website. This is Hey Princeless Sweetie. It is a mixture of Kilian's Princess and Oriana by Parfum de Marly. Let me bring up the website. Okay, so Hey Princess Sweetie, a hybrid Oriana by Parfums de Marly, and I Don't Need a Prince by My Side to Be a Princess by Kilian. It is available currently on the website, and it's classified as an amber vanilla with notes of lemon, green tea, bergamot, ginger, peach, hedidone, jasmine, orange blossom, raspberry, black currant, apple, marshmallow, vanilla, benzoin, mandarin orange, grapefruit, whipped cream, musk, and amberette. Right? It's 30 mLs. Oh, this one's 30 mLs. It's not 34 like the others. Okay, this one's 30 mLs, and it's $60 for this one. I guess it's different because it's a hybrid. That's a lot of notes, right? But what I will say is when I smell this, and when I smelled it the first time, you get all this fruit, all this lemon, green tea, ginger, peach, orange, black, all of that. You get it. It's very fruity with a fluffy, airy marshmallow base. So all that fruitiness on top of a lovely marshmallow airy base. This is what it looks like. And I put a little bit of a dent in this one too, but I haven't sprayed it because I'm more of, so gourmand, I feel like it can be broken up into two things: candied gourmands and like your cotton candies, your candied raspberries, candied oranges, and stuff like that. And then there's like the cakey gourmands, the cinnamons, the heavy gourmands, Lyra, Elderly Little and Pika, Acro Bake, which can be kind of in the middle because the lemon makes it a little not so heavy. But that's what I'm saying. Like there's your cakey gourmands with the cinnamons and it's heavy and it's like fall winter-ish. That's where I lean more towards. Then you have your candy ones, which I enjoy too. And this would be in the candy gourmand. I feel like it's fruity, kind of candy-ish. You do have that airy whipped marshmallow in the base. I find that you could wear this just out casually, going shopping, if you go out with your girlfriends, going just chilling, hanging out. It's a very pretty, cute girl scent. And I enjoy it. For me, I'm mostly in a house, cozy, so I tend to lean towards heavier vanillas and stuff like that, and your more decadent gourmands. Those are my favorite type of fragrances. But I would definitely recommend this one. If you like Oriana and Princess by Kilian, this is a really good blend to put them together. You get that marshmallow, the airy marshmallow from Kilian. You don't get that ginger and green tea though. I don't get the ginger and green tea. And then you get the fruitiness of Oriana on top of that marshmallow. Okay, so that concludes my video of my first Dua purchase. I don't think it was a complete fail. Like I enjoyed this. I would recommend it. Hey, Princeless Sweetie. I would recommend Exceptional Dance of the Dragonflies. Very fresh if you're into fresh, out of the shower kind of, I want to say almost like aquatic, but it's not really aquatic, but fresh. In that kind of category. Fresh, citrusy, aquatic-y scents. It's not like a fresh floral. So I would recommend that. Pistachio Gelato, I would recommend if you want a sugar-free gelato scent. Not creamy, not sweet creamy. This is that. Unicorn Milkshake, I do not recommend for any occasion. I don't see any reason. I wouldn't even give this to my daughter. I wouldn't give this to like a young kid to wear. This is not even, because you know sometimes you'll give a play scent to a little kid and they have like the cute little sprinkles or candy. This is, I don't know. There's a very off-putting thing in here. I mean, if you've ever tried unicorn milk, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. If maybe it smells different to you or on you. I could be pulling out different notes that just aren't working for me. Puffletuft. Highly, 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 highly recommend. The only thing is it's sold out currently. But when it becomes available, you can sign up for their restock alerts, their email, their newsletter. Grab this. If you are interested in Hufflepuff by House of Sillage, grab this. You will not be disappointed. Okay, so I'll be back again with more fragrances. I have more fragrances on the way from Dua. I am going to be doing some comparisons. I think the next video I will do is going to be Hufflepuff Dapper's version versus Puffletuft Dua's version versus House of Sillage, the OG original Hufflepuff. And until then, hope everyone has a great rest of their day, and I'll see you soon. Bye now.